Oh, what's up? What's up? I felt like I needed to be outside to make this video, but the title of this video is "I'm here to serve and don't be selfish." Meaning, you feel me? I feel like a lot of us, it's raining, but a lot of us are selfish. Meaning, we are always thinking of ourselves. I was in this point. I was in this position myself, always thinking of wanting to serve myself, but I'm forgetting that what you do always impact others. No matter what you do, it impacts somebody else. Because, for example, somebody can be seeing what you're doing, and they can change their life because you're an inspiration or you're a motivation, or just seeing somebody be an example. They could want to be like you, or be more confident like you, or be more outspoken like you. So, you feel me? It's like we forget that the way we live our lives impacts others in ways that we don't even know. So it's like, don't be selfish, meaning, don't always think it's about you. It's bigger than you. You feel me? Your life you're meant to go through a lot of things in your life to be a light to others, to be an example. So when people go through those things, when they start going through those things, um, they can see you as an example. They can see you as an example, like, man, this person went through it. You feel me? This person know I can I can I see a way out. Like, man, this person was struggling with anxiety. This person was struggling with depression. You feel me? Loss of relationships and all like this, and they made it now and they got happiness. And so it's like you're that light. You feel me? You're that light in the tunnel that they see. You feel me? We always think about, man, why am I going through these things? Why am I going through this? Why am I going through that? And it's for a greater purpose. You feel me? You going through these things for a greater purpose. Most of the times we can't see it. You feel me? We don't see why we going through these things. We're just like, man, why me? Why me? But you feel me? It's for a reason. You feel me? God put you through these things for you to be that light for somebody, and it's just a continued cycle, because when you be that light for somebody else, and then they be the light for somebody else, and you're just helping you being that light is helping somebody else be pulled out of darkness, which just creates that cycle of somebody else helping the next person and somebody else helping the next person be pulled out of darkness. So, you feel me? All right, man, welcome back to the channel, man. This is video number 2. Just posted one video up about God's grace. This video is called Here to Serve. And, I feel like we forget that, everybody here is blessed with a skill or a trait. They have something that only God gave them, some kind of skill, some kind of ability that God gave them. And with that ability, you're going to serve people. It's always bigger than you. I feel like we forget that it's bigger than us. We are here to be a service to other people. No matter if you're selling something, no matter if you buying something, making something, creating something, whatever, you are serving somebody, because somebody is going to use what you are creating, what you're making, or whatever. So it's like, I feel like once we understand that, I feel like it applies to all aspects of your life. I was listening to some podcasts, and it was hitting on those subjects. You feel me? We forget that it's always bigger than us. We forget that we are meant to be a service to people. We are meant to, either serve them by being an example of light, or serve them by spreading some kind of knowledge to them. Serve them by just doing your skill or your trait, man. And when you start doing that, I feel like you doing that, people will see it, and it just creates a cycle of people using your not really using you as an example, but seeing you as a role model, so they can start to see what their skill or their ability is, and they continue to do the same thing. We here to take care of each other, man. We here to serve. Jesus came here and he served. So we here to do the same thing. It's really nothing new under the sun. I talked about this a little while ago, but I couldn't really go deep into the subject. So I think I'm gonna combine this video and the other video that I talked about it with. But it's bigger than you, man. You feel me? The things that I do, putting up the blogs, making videos, it's for somebody. You feel me? Even if it's for one person, it's for somebody. And that one person it can be that change. It can be them just what they looking for. You feel me? and then next thing you know, they doing it for the next person, and then somebody doing it for the next person. I feel like serving creates a cycle for. I feel like serving others create a cycle for servitude. You know, I start serving somebody, then they gonna do the same thing, and it's just a cycle. It's a cycle. You feel me? And I feel like once we get back to that and not looking for something out of it, you know, sometimes we serve people to try to get something out of it, but as the scripture says, your intention your intention shouldn't be evil. You know, some people serve the homeless people, but their intention is to be seen. You know, your intention shouldn't be evil, man. Your intention should be goodness and out of the heart, out of love. You feel me? You know, sometimes you give money to people and they can't give it to you back, but you know, it's like that sometimes. But just be grateful that you're able to help. You're able to serve them in their time of need, because it's gonna come back. You're gonna be in a time of need, and God gonna bless you. Like, it was many a times I just give people money. Sometimes I don't, like, sometimes I used to question it, like, why am I giving this person $10? You know, I'm judging by the exterior, but then I still just do it because I'm like, who am I to judge? You know, I was smoking, I was doing sinful things too. Who knows what they gonna do with it? And then in my times of need, like when my bike had got messed up and I ain't really had no funds to get new parts, God blessed me. God used people to send money to help me replace the parts that were stolen. So, you feel me? I feel like it always comes back, and it's bigger than you. The things that we do it impacts people on a greater scale. You might not even see it. You know, sometimes you won't see it because sometimes people feel like they don't know what to say to you, or, you know, sometimes they just don't have the heart, the courage to come in. They don't have the heart or the courage to tell you about it. But best believe, even the way that you live your life is being a service to others, because they see you as a light. They see you as an example. And that's just service itself, because you're serving the world with your righteousness. Yeah, I think I ain't really got too much to say with this video. I'm going to combine this video and the last video. It might repeat itself, it might not. But I had to get these two topics out because I'm going to start creating more posts and talking about more things, but just only when, you know, when it's right, not forcing anything, because if it's forced, it ain't natural. And with my YouTube topics and the videos that I put up, man, it's really just everything's coming from the heart, or it's coming as I'm letting God, you know, use me in the way He want to use me. I don't want to come on here with a prompt or with a skit, because then I feel like this really ain't natural. You feel me? Even though the scripture says, you know, the heart is evil, who knows it and stuff like that. But, you know, I'd rather come authentic and like I'm having a regular conversation with you, and not be like you feel me, reading from a script. So this is the last video for today. You feel me? Bringing y'all more content. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You feel me? Get outside, get that sunlight in, and yeah, we out.